Hello, welcome Aquarius to your reading for November 19th to the 26th. Let us all take a good deep breath as we connect to each other in this space. Thank you, Spirit, as you're always looking out from our eyes and guiding us, co-creating this beautiful dream manifested as we continue to expand this place together and continue to walk in beauty. And I hope your week has been going well, and I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages that are about to come forth. I'm going to draw some overseer cards here to start off the reading before we draw the tarot from a few of these oracle decks. And we are going to be going through the Sagittarius sign here. We're going from Scorpio to Sagittarius here this week. And, yep, we have the full moon in Gemini coming up next Monday, but that will be for next week's reading too. But it'll be at the end of this week. The energies of it will affect both readings. Okay. We start out with luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Number 19. It reduces to 10, and that reduces to the number 1. What are the messages do we have here for Aquarius, Spirit? There we go. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Number 10 again. Look at that. And that reduces to 1. So we have 2 1s here. And that reduces to the number 2. And the number 2 is coming together, right? 1 and 1 and 2. It also means a choice in numerology. But we'll just go a little bit further here and see what we're looking at. What are the messages do we have here, Spirit, for Aquarius? And this is from the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck. Mitragenia is shape-shifting, number 34. And this is such a beautiful card. Oh, gosh, I love this card. Mitragenia. Shape-shifting. So, shape-shifting, there is an emotional balancing going on, renewal, embracing renewal. Fire transmutes, fire transforms, transmutation. Nothing's the same. It cleanses everything. It's out of all the elements, fire is the only thing you cannot pollute. You can pollute water, you can pollute the air, you can pollute the earth, but you cannot pollute fire. It burns down everything to start a complete renew. So you could say that this is a death and rebirth card. We're still in the Scorpio energy, and that's also the death and rebirth time of the season. We have this person coming out of the mountain here and up and over. We've got the dragonfly energy here. I'll read the description just a little bit here. Such a beautiful card. Okay, so let's draw a couple more, and I'll read the description for that. Mitragenia. Inner beauty, I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. So we have inner beauty coming in. What are the messages do we have here, Spirit, for Aquarius? Freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt, so I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts and find peace in my heart and discover the being of light within me. You see, it's right next to this fire card. Embracing the renewal of the present, letting go of emotional upheaval, letting go of the doubt, resentment, and guilt. And I free myself of all of that lower energies, lower thoughts that don't serve myself or others. Okay. What messages do we have here, Spirit? This is the Moon Magic deck here. Beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. And look at that. Look at that card. It's so cool being right next to this inner beauty card right here. And with this You're right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead, because your vibration is raising, and it's such a healing thing. Really, it's the ultimate healing thing, to see the inner beauty within every living being, and opening your heart to see beyond that which you physically can see, because that, what you see is not always what you get. It can be an illusion. Beauty and goodness are in the image of your view. Everyone has their own perception on that. What are the messages we have here, Spirit? I am open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. Ooh. And again, it falls into line with this luck card over here. Being responsible is not always doing the right thing as what others perceive it to be. It's more of the ability to respond to the moment or to the circumstance at hand. I'm going to draw a card from the Sacred Feminine deck here. Talk to Mother Earth. Look at that, right underneath that shape-shifting card. Let's look a little further now into this Mitergenia card. Number 34, and that reduces to the number 7. Mitergenia. So the indigenous peoples of Southeast Asia had valued the power of this rainforest tree for thousands of years, and have used it as a poultice to treat wounds, as well as treatment for a variety of symptoms, including stress, pain, fatigue, and fever. Like the cocoa leaves in South America, highlands, fresh leaves from the Mitergenia tree are chewed for energy and stamina throughout the day. Mitergenia was revered among monks in Asia, as it assisted them during long periods of meditation by providing focus, attention, and positive energy. As early as the 19th century, what we know as kratom became well known as the opium substitute, and quickly became a curative treatment for withdrawal from opium addiction. It became more popularized in the West due to Mitergenia's use in Thailand, Malaysia, and surrounding areas, helping those with morphine dependence. Mitergenia embodies elements of both Saturn and Neptune, as it profoundly relieves and decompresses the musculoskeletal system, while granting a freeing and euphoric feeling to the body and the mind. Used in the right amounts, it can greatly assist those with addiction, and that's the Neptunian energy. So the guidance of this card is the balanced side of Mitergenia represents the ability to shapeshift and adapt across realities. Like the dragonfly, Mitergenia grants us the power to break through the illusionary facade we often accept as reality, providing us the freedom from pain in order to break through limiting illusions. Dragonfly, like Mitergenia, help us initiate subconscious healing from the trauma experienced from endless cycles of pain and suffering. Dragonfly medicine invites us to seek out the parts of our habits that have gone unchanged, unnoticed, and stagnant. Ask yourself, have I tended to the changes I've been wanting to make? Don't get lost in the labyrinths of self-doubt. Break free from elusive belief systems that hold back your transformation. And that's exactly it, because this coming week we have the energy of this Mitergenia, the shape-shifting with the fire. It's right next to this fire energy here, which is, letting go of emotional baggage, upheaval, any of that, and embracing renewal of the present moment of what really is the real going on. Okay? Yeah, let's draw a card here from Ancestors deck. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius from this deck? Okay. Druid, hold the space. And that could be holding the space for, yourself while you go through this change this week. Being optimistic, because there's so many opportunities that are heading your way. We got 1, number 10 here, and number 10 here. There's definitely a completion happening with this as you're raising your vibration. I encourage you to check out the general reading that I just did for this coming week for all zodiac signs, because this is also pointing very much to that. Has a lot to do with that raising of the vibration this week and staying in the heart space, holding the space, Aquarius, because you are very good at doing that. Okay. Maybe, sitting down, even if you don't go outside, that's okay, because you are of the earth. From the earth, we return to it as well. So open that channel of communication with the earth, and you'll be surprised what you find this week. Be open and responsive to abundance of the universe and freedom. Realize your wounds create doubts, resentment, and guilt. You're freeing yourself from all of that this week. Let's draw from the tarot and see what we have. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius for this week? Okay, Six of Swords. And look at this card. She's definitely moving on there. Let's draw another card to see what we're looking at with the Six of Swords. Raising your vibration, letting go of the baggage. Look at that card. She's letting it go. Six of Swords. Again, it's that balance. Yeah. And then going off into a new beginning. So, taking a blind leap of faith, starting anew. Let's draw a little bit more from the tarot. Spirit, what do we have here? Into the fire and the freedom. Ooh, and I am open to responsive communication with the earth, with the universe, as I take my rest. Fours, taking my rest, holding the space, and then Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving is what that is all about here. Giving and receiving, the abundance, holding the space. So it's not just receiving, but also being open takes that balance, in which the Six of Pentacles are coming in this week for the energy to balance itself out as you're gaining your rest. And receiving information, valuable information on your journey. Let's see what else we have here. Spirit, what's the Six of Swords next to the Fool? What messages do we have from this deck, Spirit? Ooh, this is too many messages, Spirit. So, it doesn't sometimes. Rustling with the cards over here. Oh, okay, let's try that again. What do we have here, Spirit, for Aquarius in this deck? What is the Six of Swords in this Fool card? Yeah, that Six of Swords is definitely a letting go of just mental baggage is what I'm sensing into, and how I'm feeling around that. He's raising your vibration. Yeah. And it's bringing you joy. Letting go of so many different beliefs. Yeah, as we're holding on. Fours are also, again, that resting period here. Four of Swords is resting from the mental activity and going into the heart space. And the Four of Pentacles is again resting on something in the material. Oops. And then we see, right here next to this luck card that we first drew, you're right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Because it's going to bring you something here for this coming week to hold on to. As you take that blind leap of faith off into a whole new beginning, you let go of all that mental. A lot of it, I feel like, Aquarius, because you're an air sign, is that letting go of that, any of the mental anguish, that you had been holding on to, any negative thoughts. And that's what the Six of Swords coming in here is meaning. Okay. Spirit, what do we have for this Four of Swords and Six of Pentacles? Big transformation. Transmutation is the word. Transmutation. And you have a whole brand new beginning here. As you're opening up to, again, open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. You're receiving all of that heart connection as you choose to walk a different way. Choosing freedom. As the phoenix to the flame, raising down to its own ash and then raising up again as a brand new. You see that? Number 10, which reduces to 1, and here's the 1 again. Whole new emotional beginning this week, Aquarius, is what is happening. You're holding, it gives you something to rest on, hold on, be stable with as you hold the space. Shape-shifting, communicating, transmuting, gaining your freedom, resting. Being responsive to the abundance of the universe. Spirit, what cards do we have for our final? Queen of... I love it here is this figure 8 symbol down here with the talk to Mother Earth. And that's infinity. As above, so below. As within, so without. And we stop with the, for the final outcome here, the possibility is the Queen of Cups. Very intuitive, nurturing, compassionate, feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's the nature and the energy of the card. And that gives you that ability, again, with them sensing into this reading. And we have the Empress card on the bottom of the deck. It's beautiful. Is that it's giving you the ability to let go of any of the burdens, and it really has a lot to do with the way that you've been thinking. Okay, so utilizing this mitogenia, the energy of this herb coming is that shape-shifting and communicating with the spirits and allowing yourself to rise above like the phoenix out of the ash into something brand new beginning here with this Fool card. Because you let go of the baggage, that all that emotional, the thoughts that have been causing emotions that don't serve you, holding the space for yourself and others, being open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. It just really does pull down to there, because we have this hand of God coming in and granting a whole new emotional beginning after letting go of those thoughts that just don't serve you, that have been holding you down. Being more in that intuitive mode, and then you coming in, being in that Empress energy. You know, she's magnetic. She allows things to come to her. She allows things to come to her. Very heart-centered. What are the messages we have for a final outcome from this deck, Spirit? This is such a beautiful reading for you, Aquarius. I really like this reading. Yeah, some of them, you know, some of them can be challenging, but this one, even though it seems like a lot of like that, which has been, again, here we go. That's the completion. That is really the Nine of Swords, is that you had been getting up in your head about something. So, in conclusion, possibility of an outcome here, letting go of all of that. Look at that, right next to the Ten of Wands. Definitely. So, you could see the energies. Oops. Problem dropping these cards today. That's that my other reading. So if you look at both the first card that came out, the Six of Swords, and then the Nine of Swords, the colors are very similar. You know, it's dark and dismal. The thoughts, again, right here on this card, this freedom. I cast off negative thoughts and find peace in my heart. Find peace in my heart. And discover the being of light within me. Discovering the being of light within me. The light within. Freeing up the space. Freeing up the space from all of that, all of those thoughts that just don't serve. It really is changing the way that you handle that. What makes us human is that we have a thinking brain, and then we also, you know, we can manifest things in our reality. And it's a balancing of the thoughts and the emotions that create what comes. People, places, circumstances, and everything. So it very much is very important as we continue on with this changing of the paradigm, which everybody's going through. It's your choice. This week gives you a tremendous opportunity for growth and to really step into a whole new way in which you perceive. What is this Nine of Swords, Spirit? The way that you perceive yourself, the way that you perceive reality around you. This is a lot of cards, but I think I'm going to take them anyway. And look at this. Oh gosh, yes. Look at that. Balance. Balance. Balancing it on the earth. Freeing yourself. Freedom. Freeing yourself. Releasing. The judgment comes in. Look at this. Endless potentials and possibilities. And gaining, again, like what we were saying before, gaining a new perspective. Amen. Aho. And so it is. Freedom, Aquarius. Freedom is yours. Your choice. It's your all. Your choice. Okay. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups coming in as the lover. You know, you as that new person. It's not so much in the head so much, but more in that mode of love. Comes bound to this, open and abundance, responsive to the abundance of the universe. But it's that emotionally new beginning. Coming in as the lover. Okay, this is the message that we have for you, Aquarius, for this coming week, and many blessings on your journey this week. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. And you're very loved, Aquarius. Thank you for subscribing and giving a thumbs up. Claim the reading, however you do that. It also helps others find the videos. And leave a comment if you want to. That's up to you. But again, many blessings on your journey this week. And until next time, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.